Hello everybody, Agamatsu here today, and today, as you can see, we're not playing Rogue Lineage, again, not in the title. This is going to be more like my video I did with Devil Heart. We're just going to be taking a look at other games that, when you're bored of Rogue or waiting for Deepwoken, that you can play. So today we're going to be looking at Pond 3, otherwise known as Pond Alternate Memory. I don't know if I said that right, but basically it's a co-op RPG. You can battle against a lot of enemies. There's also some unique mechanics that I wanted to talk about when looking at this game. So whenever you start off, you can pick one of 3 heroes, which I guess they all have similar playstyles in a way, but I guess different things that each of them can use. Initially, like, my first experience playing the game was pretty interesting. I thought that the first enemy you fight was really interesting. You know, I liked the way it looked. I liked the attacks. I just liked the overall feel of the game. Now, I didn't really care too much about the story. I just kind of want to get into the gameplay aspects, but there's a story element there if you want to follow it. Again, that's completely up to the player. So once you actually start getting into the game, of course it's an RPG game, so there are a lot of, well, not a lot of, but there are a decent amount of grind and mechanics in the game. Just an example being, like, for example, the first mission. Whenever I started to play the first mission, the enemies, they were okay, but it started to get a little repetitive at some point when playing the game. You know, I just felt like I was just kind of clicking at that point, you know, just using my M1s. I don't really know if there are like any access, I don't know if there's any like skills I could use at that point in the game, but yeah, I was just kind of clicking and dodging. Nothing really too special there, but keep in mind though that this is only the first mission, and you know, the missions get a lot harder as you progress the game. The first boss was actually a little bit difficult, even though it was only the first mission. After I completed the first mission, I was actually introduced to like the hub world, and I learned a lot more about the game and what you can do, and I have to say this is where a lot more of the interesting mechanics come in. For example, there's like a little base setup, I guess you can call it. You can like build buildings, and it can give you various resources and just a whole lot of fun stuff that you can work around with there. There's also a shop that you can also buy you know, new characters with, accessories, weapons, and all that stuff too, which, you know, it increases at least the different things you can do in the game if, you know, you just don't want to go through the main story and play the game. In my opinion, it can be repetitive and grindy, and I think a big element of what this game could try and fix maybe is to reduce the amount of repetitiveness or the grindiness that's in the game. However, I do have to understand that it is an RPG, and well, I guess that's an element in all RPGs you kind of see nowadays. I don't know. I can respect that it tries to be somewhat different. It has some unique mechanics that are very different from the rest of the Roblox games I see nowadays that are RPGs. So I give it some credit for that. I don't really know if it's for you guys. I would recommend maybe trying it out, but I don't think it will be the best experience, especially for people who play Rogue Lineage. I'm going to go ahead and give it a solid 3 out of 5. It's an okay experience. I would maybe recommend trying it out. Trying it out with your friends. I don't know. It needs more content in my opinion. It did just come out on the 31st of December, so maybe give it a solid couple months and then maybe come back to the game, see what they added, and see if it's worth your time. Anyway guys, thank you for watching my review on this game, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.